And this is how we are starting our week. What'd you do? What did you do? Huh? Were you in my tree? I have an ornament on the ground. What'd you do? I have been trying to really get this house in order. But spending a lot of time with my kids as well because they only have a few more days left until break is over, and then they go back to school, and dance and hockey, and I'm not ready for it. And this is how we are starting our week. You do realize that by you laying down like that and eating, you could possibly choke. No, you should not be doing that, goofball. It's a Pop-Tart. No, I don't want a cookie. Let's get up. Thank you. What'd you do? What did you do? Huh? Were you in my tree? I have an ornament on the ground. What'd you do? Oh, Mason to the rescue. She was in my tree. I know, we gotta find the hook. Do you see it? Do you see where the hook is? Do you see where the hook is? I don't see the hook. It kind of sounded like it fell pretty high. I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it. It's really hard. Maybe Jingle did it. Were you the one who touched my ornament, or was it Barkley? I think it was Barkley.
I think put it in a notebook.
What?
Put it in a phone.
Oh, you're so funny. But I don't see the hook. Oh no. This is crazy. You guys hear noise in the background. Mason's listening to, watching some YouTube. A for Adley. Okay, we're gonna try to keep finding this hook. All right, as soon as I went like this and kneeled down, found the hook. There it is. Goes right. Oh, don't pull it off. I'm gonna put it right back on and see if I can do it left-handed. And there we go. All right, it's fixed. So the kids just actually opened days 23 and 24 of their advent calendars. Barkley got an extra day 25. It's a big, huge one right there. And she's been hanging out over here because we have to throw the boxes out. And she's like hoping there's more treats in there, huh? What are you doing? She literally just had her nose in it. What are you doing? There's no more. No more till next year. And you're looking at me like, I need more treats. Do you need more treats? You like that last one. The last one was a chicken jerky. I thought it was gonna take her a while to eat it, and she literally ate it in like 2 minutes. Huh? Yeah. Alright, so we're actually eating dinner right now. I actually had to lay down on the couch for a little bit because my head is still kind of, all of a sudden I get like this massive headache. I can't even talk. So while I was laying down, Riley made brownies. Some of the kids are eating brownies right now, and she put a little bit of candy cane in there from my hot chocolate bar. So, but we were just eating a lot of a lot of leftovers right now
Oh,
from
that's a lot of candy canes.
from the holidays. So they're all just squatching down. I'm trying to talk on the camera. But yeah, no, Riley's like, go take a nap, because sometimes when I have that big of a headache, it wasn't a migraine because it was like right all in here. And I think it's my sinuses. Sometimes I can't think, but she's like, oh, go take a nap. And I'm like, no, I can't. So I actually just laid on the couch and I put a blanket over my head and just laid there for like 20 minutes. So kind of got out, but trying to make some food for myself. And I started eating and I kind of feel a little bit better. And I'm like, maybe it's a food headache, but I've been eating all day, which if you guys don't know, that's not like me. Like, I never eat breakfast. And this morning I was like really, really wanting breakfast. So I'm like, okay, I don't understand. I'm eating, you know, normal all day and still have, you know, I'm getting a headache. Normally I get a headache if I don't eat all day. So, but
This is the best brownie ever.
Is it? Oh, Riley was already trying to offer me and I'm like, I gotta eat food first.
It's the best brownie.
All right, so I have not vlogged too much this week. It has been the past few days headache. I've had such bad headaches about like around 3-4 o'clock. And it like goes, it's like pressure here, all down here, and more like not like a headache where it's like pulsing. I can feel like it's like a pressure one, and then by the time like 2 hours goes by, that goes like right into this eye. So I've been kind of laying low the past 2 days, and I put some of my oils on, clears it up, and then I'm fine for a while, and then it repeats the next day. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and she's like, yeah, I've been having headaches too. And we were at a meeting, and one of the other girls was like, yeah, I've been having headaches too. And I guess there's this like huge storm coming in towards the East Coast, and we're probably gonna get all the pressure. And the one looked on her weather app and she's like, yeah, pressure's like 30% right now. I'm like, oh. So no wonder. But I'm not even the only one in the house who has been having headaches. All the girls have been having headaches. It's like one right after another. So just that time between just being a girl and just the weather does not help. It is getting colder outside, and it's just everything all at once. It's just been crazy, like I said, the past 2 days. So I have been trying to really get this house in order, but spending a lot of time with my kids as well, because they only have a few more days left until break is over, and then they go back to school, dance and hockey, and I'm not ready for it. I really enjoy like Christmas break. It's my favorite break. I mean, I love summer break. I love it because the kids are home, but I love like Christmas time so much. And this year just really didn't feel like Christmas time. And I'm just like, I don't know. A couple days we're gonna start putting the Christmas decorations away, and I think once the kids do go back to school, it's just me and Mason. I'm just gonna take this year day by day, really enjoying life, really relaxing, getting, you know, a little bit done each day. Really stick to organizing and planning like I normally do, and just have like a set schedule of doing stuff like for a couple hours, and like either maybe have Mason go down for relax time again and just maybe read a book for an hour, or read a book before bed during the week. Because, you know, I used to read one book a week, Monday through Thursday, maybe Friday if I need to finish it. Because what I would do is split the book into forts and try to like have a goal for each day. So then that way I could read the book in a week. But I stopped. It was like maybe, I don't know, I was doing it in the summer because, you know, there was a lot less, you know, time. But once kids started school, it was like really, really crazy. So I really want to do that. And I used to do cross stitching, and I found all my cross stitching stuff, and I'm like, I want to kind of do that at night. Just stuff during the week, not weekends. Weekends I want to like have completely open for the kids, just to spend as much time with them as possible. I didn't do any of my puzzles. Normally I do puzzles over like Christmas time, like Thanksgiving to like now, and I didn't do any puzzles. So I'm like, I want to get into doing my puzzles again. And normally when I do like a weekly weekly project. Yes, a weekly project. I only try to do like Monday through Thursday, and then like if I need to finish up on Friday. But Fridays I want to do like Fun Friday, where maybe I just sit there and watch a movie. Like I didn't watch really any of my Hallmark Christmas movies, so I'm like, guess what I'll be doing in January is watching my Hallmark Christmas movies. So just stuff like that. But I don't know. I was really trying to get the house in order for the holidays and everything. It's been under construction, so it's been really, really hard. And I do have like a couple projects I still need to work on organizing wise. So next week I might, while the kids are in school too, I might full force still do all my organizing and then take on like the couple projects I want to do. So like, for example, I have the kids like scrapbooks. I want to do that and, you know, take each kid a week to do, and then just, you know, play catch up once a month. And then what are some other things I want to do? Well, right now I'm reorganizing the kitchen. And I bought a while ago shelves for the fridge, the freezer, to organize it. That's another project, but right now it doesn't need to be done. So just the projects that need to be done. Like I have the garage, the basement. My office is pretty much done, except for putting it, I pulled everything out. I just need to put things away how I want it, like a new filing system for personal and for our work, just stuff like that. But I really want to, most of the stuff that's in the garage is kitchen stuff. Either I'm gonna get rid of it, or the problem with storing it that needs to be stored is I don't have the space. So we are, like, you guys know, like my kitchen table's right over here. We have our table and it goes around the, you might hear the kids. Actually, I'll just show you. All right, so here's our kitchen table right here. Well, we are going to this is another project that we're gonna be working on, is getting rid of this railing. It is like not the best. And obviously it does not match the look that we're going for in the house. So we are getting a personalized bench that is gonna go here to here, all the way to over there, and then I can hear Bella singing upstairs. This table is going to get pushed. Obviously, you won't need those two chairs. We can probably actually even open this, because we won't even need this one, and stick one of those and put them over on this side. So we'll have a lot more seating. Obviously, Mason's high chair is gonna go away. The reason why I have not brought that in the basement is because I'm trying to organize what's in the basement before I go ahead and work on stuff that we're gonna be getting rid of. I'm separating like all the baby stuff, and you know, I might put it on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, or if I'm just gonna give everything away. So that's why it's still in there. But we did use it during Thanksgiving and Christmas when we had everybody here. We needed one more chair, and it was just easier for him just to sit in there. And we know he's a big boy, but it actually really helps. So back to the bench over here. I'm not sure, I'm assuming this side, but for sure all over there is gonna have tons and tons of storage. So that's why I've kind of been like hesitating with the kitchen. All right, so I feel like if I start organizing the kitchen over this way, then I'm gonna end up pulling stuff from out here and then end up putting in those shelving units. But one thing I know I am gonna change is right above our fridge. Well, two things. Paul just told me this, and I'm just like, really? That fridge is only, it's 2 years old. Yeah, it's 2 years old. We've had nothing but problems with it. Not the way like it's, you know, freezing or refrigerating, or it's not breaking down, it's making ice, it's doing all that kind of stuff. The shelves are, we've had them broken so many times. It's like there's like a defect in the shelves. And then the last time Paul dropped a milk on the last, these were all the shelves on the door, but he actually dropped it on the inside of the fridge, and the one vegetable basket is all, the shelf like cracked. And shattered. So he wants to get rid of that and get a fridge to go all the way up. This was like literally something he was talking to his mom about yesterday. I was like, where's that come with that? But I mean, it's a good fridge, but then I'm assuming like, what are we gonna do with this one? So I'm assuming we were gonna put it in the garage. I don't know, I really wanna have like 2 fridges in the garage, because we already have a fridge and a deep freeze in the garage. But the way I shop and stock, we might need it. So, but currently above our fridge, we have my 2 crock pots, and then I have all my KitchenAid stuff in there. The KitchenAid stuff I don't mind keeping in there, but like the crock pots, I actually would love to put down in that storage because it's so heavy. I have to get the ladder to climb up there, and it's just really a big pain. We have the air fryer, and we have the Instapot, so those are something that I would like to put in underneath there as well. So like mostly it would be like big appliances. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna just leave this stuff on the counter right now because I'm redoing the laundry room. I'm trying to reorganize that, but again, there's all of our kitchen stuff in there as well. So I don't really want to do too much with that. And then of course the basement. So right now I've been really working on the basement. Right now I've been going through all the kids' clothes. Riley just went through a bunch of stuff. I was switching sizes for Bella. So I'm mainly going through their stuff right now. So I'm hoping this week, besides putting all of like the holiday stuff, like I still have like right here, like, hey, look, because I had all the shoes and the socks and winter stuff. Hold on one second. They're just getting a little... I don't know what they're doing up there. But they're hanging out with Riley and watching, I want to see, they're watching YouTube. But no, so back to what I was saying. So, forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So I have not put any of the holiday stuff away, and I left everything out stuff for New Year's, and New Year's was, you know, only a few days ago, that I had bags in front of the cabinets for all the shoes and all the socks and all the winter stuff that I was going through. I didn't want to re-put it back in the basement for the holidays because I had everything separated in the living room. Riley helped me separate everything, put everything in the bags, and now I'm just like, okay, going through all the shoes and be like, okay, this is this size, this is this size. Bella can still have this size. So I just put it all in the laundry room right in front of those cabinets where all this stuff has to go. So I pulled everything out. I have everything washed. A lot of the stuff, like I have like Tupperware like this that we still have cookies. So I'm like, well, I can't put that stuff away until all the Tupperware or all the cookies are gone because I made so many cookies this year. But I want to put all this stuff away in the laundry room and then kind of reorganize the laundry room back to where it was because we have tons of stuff we got from Costco. I have snacks all down here that I want to put in the pantry. And then I was actually thinking of, I found this big basket and I was gonna do a smaller one. I was gonna do the clear ones that I have underneath here because I have my organization. I guess I kind of want to redo the island. I have all the storage stuff that I want for the fridge and freezer underneath my island. I'm gonna pull it out. I think I'm gonna pull it out and just put it in the laundry room until I'm ready to go ahead and hit that project. But I think I'm gonna put this on one side. So we have our hex-clad pots over here because they don't fit over in the older pots and pans. And then I was gonna think of this and put it on this side because you guys have seen some people also were making comments about like, what's going on with a big purple box of potato chips underneath your island? No, I don't like it, but we go to Costco and I not have any room to put that overstuck in the fridge or the laundry room, the fridge. So I actually put the box right in the island, but we have people come over who like to eat our stuff and that's for the kids' lunch or Paul's lunch, and I'm like, eh. So I'm gonna move the overstock in the laundry room, and I think I'm gonna put a little bit of everything in this underneath the island until I find like a really like cute woven basket or something, which I do have gray ones upstairs that I might pull out when I redo the bathroom organizing. But I just want to make it look a little bit nice and neater, and I have that basket and I can't find lids, so I was like, you know what, that'd be perfect. Worst case scenario, I can always use that in the bathroom when I organize because that's gonna be in the closet. Nobody's gonna see inside my closet. But I have all down here, all of the Christmas decorating stuff. Sprinkles. I got more brownie mix we got. So that cabin over there is, the bottom one is like my like sea salts and my oils and stuff like that we cook. I'm not too, you know, worried about that one. It's the top two. It's all my baking stuff. So I gotta reorganize that because I do have baking stuff also in the laundry room as well. Like my gun for like my dough gun and stuff to decorate my cookies and cookie cutters, just stuff that wouldn't fit up there. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna redo that. So, and then I'm like slowly, I found in our garage, I found our 12-piece wine glasses. They're mostly for like whites or rosés. They're skinny. That I have most shelves in our cabinet. We have our 3. So above our plates, we have 2 shelves, but there's nothing at the top. So, and then over 2 down, skipping the corner one, I have in this cabin over here, I have all our juice glasses, our big glass, tall glasses, our short glasses, and then like a couple like miscellaneous like stemless wine glasses. Or I like using the plastic stuff even to drink outside, like lemonades and stuff like that, because we try not to have glass outside. And then the top, I have like all like different wine glasses that there's only one of, like a Tiger one or one that says Carry on there, just stuff like that. So I think I might pull that out, move that above over to that cabinet, and then take the ones that actually are all the same and put it in there, or pull those up and put those in our bar area, because we do have space for that. So I'm like, that's enough, you know, one thing I want to do. But it was the holidays and we used everything for the holidays, so I just left it on my counter for now. But I have stuff like that, and then we also have wine glasses. I want to say we only have 8, and they're like the deep ones for like red wine. So I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm like in full swing right now of finishing cleaning. So I have a couple Christmas presents that I have to, we had bags for, so I was like undoing the tissue paper and the bags and putting them away. And then I was going to work on the kitchen. And then once that's all done, then hopefully get into the kids' clothes to organize and pack away and separate. And then hopefully now we'll have like, I'll have a better system of when something doesn't fit, I can put it away right away. Long story short, the reason why all this stuff is all over the place is because I used to, you know, we lived in a condo, and every time, this was before Bella was born, when the girls' stuff didn't fit them anymore, I would put them in brown paper bags or garbage bags and give it to my mom, and she would store it in her basement until we moved, because we didn't have the space for it, and we had Bella then, and so I wanted the clothes for Bella. So I'm just, a lot of the stuff like Riley, like when she was in, like say she was 4 years old, she was still wearing 2T, sometimes 3T, even though she was 4. So she just had like different, you know, it just depends. A lot of the stuff were like, last a lot longer for her. Same thing with Bella. So I'm like trying to like pull out clothes. Like Bella has clothes that are still tags on them from Riley. It's crazy. So at least if I get all of that done this week before the weekend, I will be happy. I will be happy. And I'm going to be probably watching Christmas movies in the background. All right, so this is my one corner cabinet. So I have baking stuff up here, baking stuff, more like decorating, more like actual like, you know, like flour, sugar, all that kind of stuff. And I have salt in my oils over here. So I redid all this. I don't know if 100% I like it, but it's stuff I'm not gonna go to all the time. So we'll start off with this top one. So in the very back, I have all my colored dyes. I have all my felt tips, not felt tips, like my tips for my decorating. I have the bag. So that's all in the back. And then this is right in front of it. So I'm not gonna use that stuff in the back as much. This side is more like all my sprinkles, and then any icing or decorating stuff. And then on this side is, in the back, is all my cupcake holders. And then over here I have my, what is it called? I forgot. Oh, not royal icing. I didn't even know I had a royal icing mix. I believe behind that is that stuff that's supposed to, you're supposed to use instead of egg whites. I forget what it's called, but it's like that powder form. So that's back there. So I didn't know, I didn't realize I have royal icing, but, and then of course like the dyes. So that's what I did for the top shelf. Middle shelf is in the very back is all my flour, different kinds, oat flour, coconut flour, almond meal, and then my different salts. And then I have, in the middle, I have all of my chocolate chips. And then I have in the front here, like, I just, you know, in case of emergency, have like, Paul went to the store and he got some chocolate chip cookie stuff, which I have stuff to make chocolate chips anyways, but just in case, like cakes, I have, you know, cake boxes just in case, coconuts, coconut flakes. And then on this side, I have like all my pumpkin puree and, you know, extra frosting just in case. And then some Jell-O and some nuts that we got for over the holidays. There's even like condensed milk or evaporated milk over there. And then on this side is I have salt and I have shortening and coconut oils in the back. So these two over here, this balsamic vinegar, and I'm stepping down right now, avocado oil are on this shelf right here because they don't fit in this shelf. So even if I put them on this, it's still hidden, and I don't want to raise the shelf because then it's going to mess up this one. Which I actually technically could, but so I just keep them up there in the corner. But down here, this is awesome. I got a Lazy Susan for this. I love it. So in the middle is my grapeseed oil because it's the biggest, but then I have my vinegars around it, and then I have around in the middle, and then on the outer middle I have like my garlic olive oil, my white truffle, my black truffle, sesame seed oil, my balsamics. We got some seasonings in the back that we use, soy sauce, and then teriyaki, and then white cooking wine. In the very, very back, I actually have a big, huge bottle of this that I just refill. And then over on this side, I've got extra salsas and pickles and cheese dips. And then I have, this won't fit on there either, my white cooking wine. And then a little bit of pesto. And then on this side is like my extra Sweet Baby Ray sauces or buffalo sauces, extra glaze balsamic that I have in the fridge. I have hot marinara on the back, extra. That stuff goes in the fridge. And then of course like these olive oils, like I have regular olive oil and I have lemon infused. So those again won't fit on there. So that is what I did here. I'm not gonna put Lazy Susans up on the top. These two areas are just, it's nice, like the stuff that I need in front is the stuff that I use more often. But I never go in this cabinet too much unless I'm going to be baking. And up here, same thing unless I'm going to be baking. But down here, yes, and of course I have that, which is very convenient. Well, what are you doing down here? You're relaxing on the bottom of the stairs. Really? He. Oh, you're up to no good, aren't you? Oh boy, what'd you do? Is that a heart?
Yeah.
Who's that for?
Mommy.
Oh, the heart's for mommy. The heart's for mommy. Alright, I actually forgot to say one more thing. And this right in here, right smack dab in the middle, actually is vanilla and chocolate melting chocolates. I forgot that I actually put a bunch of that in there because we bought a bunch for the holidays and never use it. So above the microwave, I have the stuff that I use like all the time. So flour, sugar, cocoa mix, powdered sugar, cornstarch, baking powder, and just if there's mixes. So I have like corn muffin mixes. We got a bunch of them and we only have one left. Some more like quick baking because obviously that stuff doesn't fit in there. And then we got brownie mixes from Costco, a set of 6 of them. So Riley's been making brownies up a storm and I didn't want to leave this huge box over here in the cabinet, so I just pulled them out and actually just cut the instructions for her. But I just finished those 2 cabinets. finally all the dishes and holiday ware is gone off my counter. So I have that stuff over there, but probably gonna put that in the bar. So I rearranged some things in the cabinet. So I used to have these up here, moved them down here, and then those pink bowls were back here. I moved those back there instead. Those were up there before. But so I have these right here, miscellaneous bowls. I put my little outside drink bottle there, and I put all the miscellaneous wine glasses here. So I actually had enough room for, okay, 2 more glasses in the other cabinet. It was only that big. So I had room to put all the regular wine glasses behind, and then in the front, all my plasticware. So in the summer, we don't allow glass outside. So we either have cups like that outside, or we drink out of these plastic glasses. So, you know, just, and it's, you know, we don't really drink alcohol a lot. It's just, you know, might have like a sparkling water, and we have a little pretty bubbly glass and just stuff like that. But there's no glass outside allowed in the summer. And then this is my glass cabinet. So this is all the same. Then I have, that stayed the same. Then that's the same. This is where those stemless glasses were. So I think what I'm gonna do here is put the red wine glasses. I'm probably only gonna be able to put 4, but you know what, that's okay, because at least I'll have like a couple here for like every day. And then the other ones I'll either keep in the box or put more miscellaneous glasses in the bar in that box and put it in the garage. And then up here, or actually what I could do, and I don't know if this will be bad, I could put 4 here and the other 4 put in between. Maybe that's what I'll do. Hopefully it'll fit. I'll have to go ahead and try that. But so that's all my glasses, which it looks really a lot nicer. So, and then I have in the corner cabinet my serving stuff. So this is not new. I'm like afraid I'm gonna like fall off the ladder. I'm like trying to climb down a little bit. Okay, so this one I have are everyday dishes, like 2 serving bowls, 2 serving platters. My mom gave me those. I think they're from the dollar store, just like extra platters for like the summer time. These are my mixing bowls. I might take those out and put them, or like mixing bowls and stuff are down there, but I have red ones right now, so I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can make room for it down there. But as of now, that's how that is. The gravy bowl was down there. I moved it up because this used to just be our salad area. So I had the bowl over here and then the little bowls over here with the utensils inside the bowl. I put the white like deep dish bowls that I found that were Paul's in here as like serving dishes to match with the white holiday dishes. So this is where I have the white holiday dishes, and I need to ask Paul if that's okay, because I don't know if that is too heavy. But I have to ask him if they'll hold this weight. I'm thinking it will, considering all the dishes that have been here, and these 2 are pretty light. It's just this top one. But right now I have a set of 12 white. He only had, I want to say 8, so I went to the store and bought 4 more dishes, and you can't really tell the difference when they're laying out. But I have a set of 12 square for appetizers, a set of 12 bowl for appetizers, and then back there is like a little dip and chip tray, which I completely forgot I had put up there. So that's probably something that I will move into the laundry room with some of the other, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But, and these are just red and black, like little soy sauce. And then I used to have dishes like these. They're actually in my laundry room right now. I still have them. But I think one of the things I might do is these dishes and the red and black ones that I have, I might put those dishes underneath the bench what we get for storage, and like switch it up every once in a while. Like use these dishes in the fall, and obviously like these in the winter for the holidays. Like I'm gonna figure out something, but these are really nice. And I do have like metal ones when we do sushi and stuff at the house. But those are in a drawer. I want to keep these up here because they're glass. I don't want them to break, but yep, that is everything I have done so far with my soft closing door. Are you watching your dad? Yeah. He's trying to figure out a plan for Bella's derby car. Yeah.
I say,
Oh, so are you gonna do Boy Scouts with Daddy? Yeah, you got to do that too when you're in Boy Scouts.